Taylor.
Did you see that?
Welcome to the Backwoods.
My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine.
I don't know if this any better than that, boys.
Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust.
My gosh.
Living the backwoods life.
One thing you can count on every fall, Jeremy Johnson is going to be deer hunting in Alabama.
Jeremy set up in a hardwood bottom where he's been getting a lot of buck picks on his covert. Hopefully he can put this elite to work.
I came in here pretty early. It's like 12:30. He said we're gonna sit for a while this afternoon. I saw some little bucks and a really good buck last Sunday when I sat here. So I came in here and moved a stand over here and kind of did a hang and hunt. We're gonna sit here and see what happens.
Well, Jeremy spotted the buck he came here to hunt, but it don't look like he's coming this way. He might want to blow on that dual grunt call or make a little noise, see if he can't make something happen.
We've all been there. Jeremy lost sight of this buck and just assumed he was gone. He looked down, here comes the doe, and this buck's right behind her.
One problem with having to watch a buck for a long time before he ever comes in is you might run out of patience just a little bit too soon.
I think we're going to have to buy Jeremy a saw for Christmas. He hit a limb and a tree. The air didn't even make it to the deer.
The one buck I'd been getting pictures over here that I wanted to shoot with a bow, that was him.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Branson Tractors, Antler King, Lethal Products, McCorder Custom Rifles, Elite Archery, and Quality Archery Designs. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, remote cameras for hunting, wildlife watching, and security.
Jeremy Johnson and his family have been deer hunting in Alabama for years. Now his kids are starting to follow in his footsteps and take an interest in hunting as well. His daughter, Taylor Mack, has decided that she's about had enough of watching Daddy shoot deer. It's her turn to pull the trigger.
Got to, man. It's Taylor's first hunt, man.
Alright, hey, there's a deer.
Where?
No, seriously, there's a deer right there. It's a buck, too.
Where?
Okay, okay.
It's alright, we'll get the next one.
Hey, stop her whenever right there.
Way to go, Taylor. Holy smokes, Taylor.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
Is she gonna go down? Yeah, she's down.
That's not any louder than it.
There's more. Hey. That was freaking awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I was not expecting a deer to go down like that.
Yeah,
Taylor.
I wasn't not expecting
Did you
that.
see what you did?
Yeah, that's
Take those
way
off.
louder than.
Take those off.
Take those off.
This is way louder than the other one,
Yep.
but it's fine.
Did you have any problem?
Nope.
Hey, awesome shot, girl. Give me some knuckle.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, dude, she went like this right here.
I know. The young one here decided about 2 weeks ago she wanted to shoot a deer, and youth season's here in Alabama, so yesterday was the first day, today's the second day we're coming out, and somebody done got her a doe. We're gonna go check it out. We're sitting in here, Justin's filming, we're just kind of cutting up really, and hadn't even been here, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
It's the
and
most, yeah.
here comes a little spike, and we couldn't get right on it, but the does came in and we got on them then, didn't we? You gonna go see what it looks like now?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go check this deer out.
Miss Annie Oakley over here.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
I think so.
She's already called her mama and everything.
What her mama say?
Oh, she was excited too. I'll hold the gun if you hold the deer.
Okay, can you hold my bullet?
I'll hold the lucky bullet.
Thank you. I got this.
Check it by that.
Good.
So you liking this deer hunting stuff now?
Yes.
We're probably gonna go more often now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Lucky.
Probably all the time. You're gonna be like me now. You wanna go every day?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm proud for you. I'm glad you decided to come on out here and get one. Now we can start doing this all the time.
Yep.
That's one proud papa.
Can you tell?
Well, Taylor shot her first deer during the Alabama youth season. So when general rifle season opened up, Jeremy thought it was going to be his turn to hunt. He was wrong. She wants to do it again.
See if you can get her rested. Go ahead. Where are you gonna put it? Put it like right here by the front shoulder. Push it.
Seeing deer ain't the problem. Getting one to stand still, that seems to be an issue.
Look that good.
I'm ready.
Go ahead. You hit it.
Did I get it?
Look at there.
He did.
Okay. Shh, shh, shh.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I just shot my second deer.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, give me some of that. That's awesome, Taylor.
My second year in a row.
You nailed it.
I know.
I mean, it went down right there.
Awesome.
Hey, take your headphones off. It's cold out here today.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'm proud of you. It's the second day of Alabama's regular deer season, or gun season. Last Saturday we came out here for youth season, and Taylor shot her first ever deer, and decided she wanted to go back. So today is the first day of rifle season. I don't get to shoot because she wants to shoot. This is pretty cool. If you got a kid or know a kid that likes to hunt or wants to hunt or has never been hunting, take them hunting because this is awesome. I'm about as excited as if I would have shot one. Proud of you. Oh, that's pretty good.
Your hands are cold.
I was scared. Are they really cold?
Hey!
I was scared she wasn't going to be able to hold the gun steady right there, but
Oh my gosh.
you nailed it. You know where it was?
Yeah.
Where? Over here?
It made a little loop.
You go see it? Let's go find it. Make sure it's dead. We were holding out for a buck, but once the doe started coming out, she decided she just wanted to shoot something, so she knocked it down. It basically went about 20 yards and then flopped over, so.
It ran a loop.
It did what?
It ran a loop.
Why don't you tell them what happened? Tell them how we were sitting there and playing on the game, eating Laffy Taffy, wrapped up in a sleeping bag. Then the deer come out and everything got serious then, so. Ready to go take him to the processor?
Yeah.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Bill Jordan's Realtree, Cam-X Crossbows, Scott Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, CBE Custom Bow Equipment, Lynch Mob Calls, and Tree Stand Buddy. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts, your authorized E-Z-Go and Textron off-road dealer in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia.
Jeremy's hunting a family farm in Alabama. Don't mean to talk too bad about him, but we've got basically no footage of birds, leaves, anything about where he's hunting until last light when this buck walks in.
That's a pretty good buck right there. There's a bird landed right there.
I guess he figured that's what you came here for anyway, was to watch him shoot a deer. So we didn't waste any time with sunsets and birds and all that nonsense. Just turn the camera on, shoot a deer. Jeremy Johnson's got one down in Alabama.
It looks like a freaking cow right there.
Got a big body.
Jeez, dude. That might be that deer. Holy moly. Nope, that's not him. That's not even the big one.
It's big enough.
How about that? It's not bad for a hour, was it? About an hour and 30-minute hunt this afternoon.
Yeah.
Left work a little early. Been getting lots of deer on film, on camera, because they are pretty much rutting now. Although he came out and fed in the field, green field by himself. But he came out right at dark, and I could tell from the frame that he was pretty good. His body was just massive. That's at least a 200-pound deer. I'm happy with that one.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Hunter Safety System, Knockout Lighted Knocks, True Lock Chokes, Redneck Blinds, Winner's Choice Bowstrings, and Dual Game Calls. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Walls Outdoor Goods, greater than all outdoors.
Depending on where you're from, Jeremy Johnson is set up on a creek, a stream, a river, whatever you want to call it. I call it a great deer hunting spot. He's wrapped up.
Jeremy has spotted an awesome buck, but he can't shoot it on that side of the creek. It's got to cross over to this side before he can pull the trigger.
All right, so he comes back.
Every time a doe comes across, Jeremy's crossing his fingers, just hoping it's the right one to bring that buck with her.
Really? I hope that was a good shot. I think I hit him in the neck. I saw a big old spot right on his neck, so I wasn't exactly aiming there, but I don't know.
Jimmy wasn't exactly sure about the shot, so he's sitting here shooting cutaways, looks up, and the deer he just shot is walking back down to the creek. Well, one more follow-up shot, this buck's down.
My buck. Sitting there doing cutaways, and he comes walking back down to the edge of the creek. I shot. I didn't have time to put the camera back on him. He flipped around, and he's laying in the middle of the creek now. Wow. All right, we got him out of the creek. Thanks, Jeff. He got him for me because my boots weren't tall enough, but definitely a unique, crazy, wonky horn looking deer. And I'll take him. As bad as it's been this year without seeing hardly any deer, and now all of a sudden there's just deer everywhere because the rut's kicking in. So I've seen a bunch of bucks and a bunch of does the last 2 days. But now the fun part, because we got to go all the way back up there. and drag him. So, you ready for the fun part?
Not really.
I like that. That's cool.
It doesn't always go perfect, but you can bet Jeremy Johnson's always going to have a good time and shoot some deer in Alabama.
And Taylor Mack's carrying on the family tradition. She's got her meat for her deer tacos. For long, Jeremy's just gonna be a full-time guide, it seems.
All right, now the good part is you got to gut it,
Hey!
and I'm gonna go get our stuff out of the blind, and I'll wait for you. You ready?
Why do I have to gut it right?
I'll be back in a little while.
So you drove all the way out here just to help drag a deer, huh?
Yeah. Although that picture Elizabeth sent of dinner sure did look good.
No kidding. I'll try to get you a plate.